Well, so we'll see. I think.
Yes.
Oh no, Killer Rhino. Everyone's allowed to talk, but you. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
Yay!
Other people can talk. You just can't talk.
Oh yeah, I got soap.
You got
Fucking
soap?
Yeah, because I got soap last year and I really liked it, and I was like, oh my god, my favorite present was the soap. So they got me more of the soap.
Okay.
I also got.
My favorite present was the soap, so they got me more of the soap. All right, psycho killer.
So got a candle. Replaces my other candle. Got some chocolates.
I didn't get any of that stuff. You know what I got for Christmas?
Well, you're not cool. What did you get?
A few things sent from companies that were like, "Hey, thanks for playing our game this year." Doing voices, like Blizzard sent me a thing.
Oh, I got that too from all the
from the
artwork
DMs,
and then,
CMs, whatever. And then Awesome Not sent me a thing, and I got a really creepy thing from the guys who made oh my god, my brain just died. Wolfenstein, where it's the bad guy but in like a Christmas sweater, and it's really creepy looking. And then like just a bunch of that. That's all I got was like little things like thanks for playing our game, and then nothing. My parents were like, do you want anything? I was like, nope. Everyone was like, do you want anything? I was like, nope. And it's mostly because if I don't get anything, I don't have to give anything. That's the Christmas spirit.
That's a smart point.
I was like, nah, I'm gonna pass. I don't want anything. I'm good. So
like
I have
everybody
nothing.
wants to
I have
get
no
me
more
a jacket
clutter. I have no more clutter this year. I got no more nothing.
because you're now a minimalist. You're a Buddhist.
I'm getting rid of stuff. It's crazy. I have in my closet. This is why I have to become like a Buddhist. In my closet right now, I have 3 companies have sent me mice, right, to test. Why? Because I'm a tester, I guess. I've never done that before. But in my closet, I have 3 left-handed mice. I'm not left-handed. What? I don't. I mean, I don't. I would never use those. They're just in there. So now I'm just like, I got to keep giving stuff away. So I got to keep having more contests and doing more things. Like, I don't.
Yeah, that bothers me too. I'll like see something, I'm like, I don't use that. I don't need it laying around here.
Yeah, I'm at that point where it's like, I just don't. Just sort of in my life. Rather,
everybody wants to buy me a jacket because it always gets cold, and then they're like, "You need a jacket." I'm like, "No, I don't." But I mean,
technically you do. You need at least one jacket. If you don't own one jacket, you should buy one.
Yeah,
jacket.
but I don't need a jacket.
You do. You get one jacket. You never know when you have to go on like a fancy date and you want to put on like a nice jacket. Get yourself like a Burberry jacket. Like look, take that YouTube money, go buy yourself a nice jacket, look good, it'll be good.
No, I went coat shopping with Toaster Woman, and she was like, "Buy a jacket," and I was like, "I don't want to," and she's like, "You're an idiot," and I was like, "Okay," and then I didn't buy one.
She's right. She's right. Got a point. What about like a fancy suit jacket? Oh, you should go out and get a stylish suit and film it all.
Should just wear a suit.
Get a tailor-fit suit. Go out.
Get a stylish suit, go to IKEA.
Suit. Yeah. Oh my god, go out, go to one of those places. You know how there's like, in LA, we have a place where the guy's like, welcome to the Hollywood Suit Exchange. We've got 15,000 suits. You want your Armani suit? We got Armani suits. Right? Don't go to a place like that. Go to a place called like Western Shires, and all it is like an old man. He's like, "I'll make you a suit. That's gonna make you a fabulous suit.
I've been making suits for 75 years.
I made a suit for the Prince of Persia." Right? Get a suit, look good, go to IKEA, make a video.
That's
all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Get a suit, a sexy ass suit.
What if you became like a YouTube person, like that just wore a suit and they knew you as suit guy?
You could do that. You could pull that off.
User joined your channel.
Sounds like a good plan.
Sounds like an awful plan. I wanted to do a show on a YouTube channel, just like because people keep asking me questions, like random advice questions, and I feel like no matter what I tell them, I'm always right, even if it's a bullshit answer. And I just want to make a show called "I'm Right," where people like write in and they're like, "Jesse, I have a question about something," and I'm just like, give them an answer, and I'm like, "I'm right." That's it. Like, there's no debate. My answer is correct. I'm right. That big deal.
That's that.
And that's that. Yeah, so it's like, just say, I'm having emotional problems dealing with my girlfriend who's having our first child, but she won't get married to me. What? I'd be like, slap that bitch around. I'm right.
Yep.
Wow.
Kill a rhino. Zip it. You don't get to judge me. You don't get to judge me. Yeah, you can't judge me now after I watched some girl on the internet like strip last night. You can't judge me. If you can sit through that first part, you can't judge me for. Oh my goodness. So yeah. Do you want to answer questions? Yeah.
All right.
Question time. Let's do it. All right.
Tap your questions out.
Yeah, put your questions in the chat. Uh-oh. Crendor, what would you imagine your Awesonauts character would look like and play like?
I mean, I still want an Awesonauts character even though I don't play the game. And if there was a character in that game, it would have to be just someone like the Greystorm. They'd just be very unenthusiastic.
He doesn't care.
He uses his non-caring powers to boost his victory chances. I don't know how he'd do it, but he would do it that way. He just bores you to sleep.
Man.
Yeah, he could make you fall asleep.
User joined your channel.
Yeah. Well. Jesse, where were you at BlizzCon? I couldn't find you. I was there. I was everywhere.
That's true. He was there.
What are you talking about? You couldn't look. I apologize if you couldn't find me, but we were everywhere. We were there all day, every day. What am I doing after Mordor? I don't know. Probably Scary Game Squad. Perfect Christmas, Crendor. What's your perfect Christmas?
Perfect Christmas is oh man. I feel like I should think up a really big scenario, like Rudolph and his friends come and crash your holiday party, but the abominable snowman Yeti guy comes in with like Frosty the Snowman, and they're just like, "Yo, we gotta break this shit up, man." And then they start having a fight. But then Santa comes in and he's like, guys, come on. And then they just have a great bash.
Yep, that sounds like a good night. Mine would be sitting on a beach, doing nothing. On a beach. Sitting on a beach with
User
here
disconnected
we go.
From your channel.
Sitting on a beach where waiters continuously bring me shots of tequila and lobster.
Oh man.
Yeah, that's a good Christmas.
Tequila and lobster.
Good Christmas. Speaking of finding people, Crendor, I was at IKEA the other day, but I couldn't find you. I thought you lived there.
User joined
Probably
your
just didn't
channel.
look hard enough.
He's like an elf on the shelf. You just gotta know where to look, and he moves around.
Yeah, it's constantly moving.
Crendor, what would you do if Jay Cutler showed up on your doorstep and a wild mob of Chicagoans were outside your house with burning number 6 jerseys armed with Polish sausages?
I mean, I wouldn't open the door for him. Jay Cutler, he chose to be here. He's got $120 million. He can fly himself out of here. So there you go. It's like, throw the ball better, you idiot. I think he's losing right now. Yeah, he is. Jay Cutler's losing right now. Bears are going to fail in their last game.
Crendor, are we planning to do any more Battlefield 4 stuff? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I don't think that'll happen. We'll do plenty of Overwatch stuff when that appears. Whenever that is.
Oh, yeah. I hope that's soon.
So do I. What are your New Year's resolutions? Oh, Lord. What are your resolutions, Crendor?
My New Year's resolutions are to grow my channel to the size of PewDiePie.
User joined your channel.
And even if I make fractions of his money, I'll be like, you know what? There's a good New Year's resolution. And then I'm also going to become extremely buff. Start lifting weights.
All right. Well, my New Year resolution is to become a famous anthropologist, travel the world, studying cultures, and because anthropology is sexy, banging everyone from those cultures. Everyone. Everyone.
Everyone.
Crendor, what non-MMOs or Warcraft games would you like to make future videos of?
Wait, not a Warcraft. I mean,
Non-MMOs or Warcraft games.
non-MMO.
So what are you going to do in the future that are not whatever that is?
I mean, I'll play any game. It's just I only make actual machinima things out of, like, WoW, but I'll play anything else. And everyone else, they're like, why don't you make machinimas of other games? I'm like, because WoW's really easy to do it in, and I don't care enough to make them in other games.
Oxen Crendor knows what's up. All right. What is the meaning of life, Crendor?
You just gotta learn how to find what your life means, and then do that without being an asshole.
Yep, sure.
Yeah.
I got Adobe Premiere Essentials 11 for Christmas. Do you know if it's good? Also, what is so essential about it? I mean, it's Premiere. I don't know what the essentials are. But it sounds like
Premiere.
Yeah, I mean, it's essentially Premiere. If I had enough money to pay both of you to come to Argentina like a Saudi prince, would you come and just do my whim? I wouldn't do your whim. I'd go there, though.
I wouldn't. I don't even know where Argentina is. I'm not gonna fly there. I don't even want to fly to, like, I don't know, wherever. I don't even want to, like, drive an hour. I'm like, man, could have been on my computer.
Right? Don't cry for me, Argentina. Where Madonna's from.
Oh yeah, it's in South America. That's where it is.
Yeah.
All right, I know where it is. I don't want to go there though.
Okay, so where would I like to go after Peru? Any of the 5 remaining world wonders. Unfortunately, they're all like in war-torn regions of the world. So
No, I don't even want to see the world wonders either after seeing the Carl Pilkington thing. Like, they're okay.
Crendor, is there anywhere you love as much as IKEA?
That's a good question. I mean, it's hard to compete with IKEA. There's some places that are like runner-ups, but nowhere close to IKEA.
All right, Omicron. It's a thing, but the game broke, so I gave up on it. I might try it again eventually. Come to Portugal. We have IKEA too. Well, I mean, Crendor has an IKEA closer to him though.
I feel like whenever I travel, I always in my mind picture it as just being a waste of time. It's like, this is going to be a waste of time. I'm going to end up getting tired or like sick or something's going to happen and be like, well, this wasn't worth it. And then I'm just gonna hate the rest of it. And then you see some buildings, you do some stuff, you taste their food, and you go home.
You live a very boring life.
To you, maybe, but in my mind, this is a great life. Great life.
Oh, you are a sad man. Sad, unhappy man.
And luckily, I'm by a city, so I can just try a bunch of like cultural, ethnic foods as well here, because they just all come here and they're like, "Hey, eat our food," and I'm like, "All right, now you just try it here." Great life.
Yes, indeed. All right. Well,
User joined your channel.
What other questions do we have?
Like I tried
anything important?
I tried Polish food. I tried these like Polish people's food. There's a lot of Polish people in Chicago.
You like Polish food?
It was pretty good. It was very greasy.
What'd
though.
you have? Did you have Pierogi.
I had pierogies. Pierogies are pretty good. I was like, these are pretty good. I also had sauerkraut and Polish sausage and carrots in a thing. That was really good. I would eat that like a lot of the time.
When I went to Poland
sauerkraut.
for The Witcher 3 years ago at this point, we went to this restaurant and it was literally just like, here's a giant plate of pierogi and a bunch of crazy crap on it. I was like, all right, shit.
Oh yeah, and I had borscht. I love borscht and beets and stuff. Those are really good.
You like thick, like filling foods.
It depends what kind of mood I'm in.
You're in a
Sometimes
you
I
like it
like
thick. You like it thick and filling. I know you.
I mean,
you like big portions that are thick, filling, and just creamy as shit.
That's true. I do like the cream fillings. See.
In all seriousness, what do you think happened in the Yogscast game? It wasn't made. And would you guys like a game of both of you? No, because then people would expect it to be made.
Oh yeah,
games are a lot of hard work. All we do is make fun of them.
Yeah, that's all I do. I try to find the funny
game.
games that I can make fun of, and I'm like, all right. And the game I'm making is like, it's not even a game. It's like me half-assedly, like, throwing stuff together to be a game, kind of.
Guys, can you tell me why my mother got me the Space Jam soundtrack? Because
she loves you.
She loves you.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously.
See, I tried authentic Mexican food. It's pretty good. But like, when I go like Mexican places, like, it has to be really, really good Mexican food. And even then, like tacos, I don't like eating authentic tacos. I'd rather go to like Taco Bell for tacos because it's like
I
don't know. But I like legit,
my Mexican place.
Fancy. Yeah.
Like, my Mexican place is good. If you live in L.A., look up Ortega 120. It's in Redondo Beach. It's so good.
It's like the best Mexican place.
It's so
There's
good.
that lady that makes the tortillas.
Yes, and then there's the one lady who's like that blonde girl who's like the waitress. Look. No, she's like, look, she might be married to the owner. Look, guys, look. I'm kind of in love with her. All right, anyway, so, that place is good, but I have to agree with you. Tacos are great.
User joined
but
your
the
channel.
best taco is like, there's a little tiny shitty Mexican place down the street. I don't get anything else there but tacos, but the tacos they make are like the ones that are corn tortilla, but it's deep fried corn tortilla, and then everything's stuffed into it. So it's still got that weird like grease on the out. Oh my god, guys! Oh my god! It's still got this weird grease on the outside. Oh my god! Oh my god! And it has shredded chicken and cheese and lettuce and like the gallo in there, and they're just like, "You want taco?" I'm like, "Yeah, I want taco." It's so good. It's so good. It's the least healthy thing you'll probably ever. One taco is like 300 calories, and you're like, I don't fucking care. Oh, it was so good.
Yeah, like I went to this one place by me, and they're like, we have like very traditional, like, you know, like they try to make it like healthy Mexican, like fresh
healthy
stuff.
Mexican's not a real thing. Healthy Mexican's not a real thing.
No, it's not. It's good. It's pretty. I tried it. I was like, you're all right. But you know what? I feel like I would just love a cheesy gordita crunch right now. That's all I'm saying. Italian food? And there's the thing with Italian food too. I like it. Italian food, just a lot of carbs and a lot of cheese. But you gotta pick which things are gonna satisfy you in that moment. Sometimes you want lasagna. Sometimes you want pasta.
Italian food, like real Italian food, is not the kind of shit we're used to. Like real Italian food is like pretty light, and not like really like disgustingly filling. We have like buca de peppa Italian, like that's what we have.
Because they just like give you like a giant ass portion. Or it's like, this is so cheap to make. Here's a giant ass thing of it, and I'm like, well, I don't want to eat all of it.
Yeah, I like the other night, the day like for Christmas we made like turkey and stuff, and so the day after we took the turkey and made it into like mixed it with spaghetti sauce and made like spaghetti, and we grilled the turkey and it became like it was really good. And it was so much better. I was like, this is really delicious. And I feel like Like, you don't need to go out to eat Italian. Like, you just don't need to go out to eat Italian. You can make Italian. It might be the easiest. And that's fake American Italian. Like, fake American Italian is the easiest thing to make.
It is.
Like, you don't need to ever go out for it. Ever.
And it's really cheap
Sorry,
to
Olive
make,
Garden.
too.
My bad. By the way, have you seen all the stories about the Olive Garden? It's hilarious.
What?
We're like, hold on. I need to look this up. Olive Garden report, maybe? Garden investor report?
Like, what was it about?
Olive Garden, new owners. I'm gonna try and find this thing. So basically, a new company bought Olive Garden, right?
I think Ghost Bear linked it. How to fix Olive Garden.
Yeah. So Olive Garden got bought by a new company, and so the company comes in, and they're like, "So how are we gonna fix Olive Garden? What can we do to fix Olive Garden?" And they did a report about all the things wrong with that restaurant.
Yeah.
And it's amazing. It's really, really funny. Like, Darden's alcohol sales severely lag its casual dining competitors, making up only 8% of sales, while its peers soak up an average of 16.5. Back in the 90s and 2000, Darden and Olive Garden did a better job moving wine and notched up 13% in sales that way. Wine is an integral part of the authentic dining experience, but no one goes there to drink wine, right? Because it's the Olive Garden. People are like, "I'll have a soda, please."
Yeah.
Olive Garden uses as many as 700 million breadsticks across the chain, averaging 3 per diner. Most diners do not eat all 3. The rest go in the trash, incurring massive unnecessary waste. What's more, according to the Starboard Gastronomes, the current offering is a refined flour product with more air, less flavor, similar to hot dog buns. Better breadstick management could save $5 million a year. So basically, you're getting hot dog bun breadsticks.
Yeah. That's Olive Garden.
The pasta is overcooked and needs salt. So like, literally, the report said, and I remember this because it was really, really funny. The report said, this is actually from the report. Shockingly, Olive Garden no longer salts the water it uses to boil pasta, merely to get a longer warranty on its pots. This appalling decision shows just how little regard management has for delivering a quality experience to the guest. We believe this results in mushy, unappealing product that is well below competitors' qualities despite similar costs. How can management of the world's largest Italian restaurant chain think it's okay to serve poorly prepared pasta? So basically, like, and the guy in the article is like, if you look up how to cook pasta, the first step is salt the water. But like, basically, they're just not doing anything.
Yeah, like they just gave up. Like, whatever.
Olive Garden is not Italian. This is coming from someone who's Italian on both sides.
The Cadillacs. It says, why do the containers need to be? Why do take-home containers, to-go containers, have to be dishwasher safe? Starboard asks in a passage that compares Darden's to-go boxes with Cadillacs. Over-engineering packages drives up costs by $22 million each year, according. So basically, here's one of the best parts: is I don't know if it's in this thing yet, but one of the things that Olive Garden is known for is because they have these deals where it's like, buy one, take one home. So basically, you buy one meal, and then you get another meal to take home.
Oh, yeah.
Which is insane.
That is pretty insane.
All the TV commercials, they have an app and stuff, and like, don't do that anymore. Oh, this is the same company that owns Red Lobster, too. It has 138 menu items. Rival seafood chains such as Bonefish Grill and Joe's Crab Shack, the number is closer to 80. Longhorn Steakhouse chain has 98 dishes, while everyone else has 70. Olive Garden has 26 more items than competitor Romano Macaroni Grill. Basically, there's too much stuff on the menu. They were like, why do we even need a new logo?
Olive Garden is like to Italian what Taco Bell is to like Mexican food.
Yeah, exactly, Crendor.
Like, why would you eat at these places when there's just so many other places to eat at?
Well,
they have
again,
Olive Garden outside of the U.S.
Here's the thing, Crendor, and this is just from driving through like the country and over the last couple of years. Unless you live in a big city, your options are very limited. Like, because we're lucky because we live places where, like, you know, Mama Josephine set up like a little tiny Italian shop down the street or something, right?
Yeah.
But most of the country is like your dining options. Like, you remember we had some friends who lived in the middle of nowhere, right?
Yeah.
And their city where they used to live was like a Chili's, a TGI Fridays, and like a McDonald's, and that was it. And everyone was like, "We're gonna go to the Fridays tonight."
Like it's a big special occasion. And they were like,
it's the special occasion. That's seriously what most of this country is.
Oh, God.
Totally true. When I used to live in Ohio, those would be the fancy restaurants. So like Macaroni Grill, that was like a fancy restaurant. Like there were very few little tiny dive places or like little tiny fancy restaurants, and the few that existed were like so out of the price range of what we could afford that we couldn't go there. Right? It made more sense to go to the places that were like, you know, Italian kitchen or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Yeah, see? Live in Ohio, Friday's best down. Look, I lived in Ohio. I know exactly what it's like. That's what most of the country... I think we're lucky now, because we live in, like, nicer places.
Yeah, I mean, I've always lived here. I mean...
Well, you're so fucking awesome.
Well, Crendor, we've talked about the food places last time. I mean, me and you know a lot of the same places.
That's
you guys
true.
talk about meatballs again, please?
You want to talk about the meatballs here, and then you talk about sausage. Sausage, you gotta go down to Maxwell Street.
And the Polish sausage.
Maxwell Street. I've heard of that one, but I haven't actually tried it, which is makes me feel kind of ashamed of myself.
You are a sad, sad Chicagoan, Eric.
Hey, did they close down Hot Dogs?
Oh yeah, they did.
Oh
no! Dude, hot dogs or hot dog, whatever.
Hot dogs have to be Vienna beef. Always Vienna beef.
Like, the dude had, like, an awesome business, and he's, like, closed down. I
left for, like, a year, and I come back, and it's not here anymore.
I know.
Ma, it's called Hot Dogs. He made, like, good hot dogs. You never what?
What? Oh my God, there's I mean, everybody knows Portillo's, but I brought up Portillo's last time. I'm trying to think of, like... Oh yeah, we didn't talk about deep dish pizza. But now you've had, like, frozen... Or, like, the thing is... Like, I rarely eat deep dish pizza.
Look, the Illuminati's pizza was good.
Illuminati's?
It wasn't great. Yeah,
Illuminati's.
Illuminati's pizza.
It's not Illuminati.
It's Illuminati's pizza. That was good. It was okay. I'm still, for some reason I don't like the crust in deep dish pizzas. I don't like, it's
like
too much crust.
Pie, flaky.
Yeah,
crust.
I don't like a flaky crust. I like my pizza crust thin, like I like my prostitutes.
Yeah.
Then you would like the thin crust.
I don't want my hose to be big old chunky. I want my hose to be sort of crack addict thin, just like my pizza.
Yeah.
Crendor, he would like the Cicero thin crust then.
Yeah, well, I mean, there's a lot of good, like, Chicago thin crust pizzas.
No.
Like, a lot of people talk about...
New York style
like,
or get out?
Well, New York style, the big, like, triangles.
Yeah, it's so good.
It's like...
It's pizza. That's pizza.
No,
New York sucks compared to Chicago pizza.
You get the thin crust in Chicago. They cut it into, like, squares. They're like little squares. You get your squares.
Go back to meatball town, you meatball.
You get your squares. It's gotta be squares.
What are you gonna do? Get out
of here. Squares. Either way, whenever I think of New York style, it just reminds me of Sbarro.
Yeah.
No, Sbarro is called mall style, in which case it's shit. I've never seen a Sbarro outside of a mall. I refuse to believe one exists. I was shocked to come to LA and find the one Chinese place that's always in malls. Panda Express. They have Panda Express outside of malls here. It blew my mind.
Yeah, they got them. They're just like buildings. There's Panda Express buildings.
What? No, this is like of all the Chinese places you could go, this is the least Chinese place. Thomas, however, is like, I love it. It is so good. I have to have it all the time. I like chicken. It's like that's not. Oh, oh my goodness.
Do you guys have like those drive-through Qdobas?
Oh, whoa! Speaking of Qdoba,
yeah, Qdoba.
Yeah, I have those. We have those, but I might have mentioned this. I don't know. The other day, I was going over to Gerard's office, and I was like, "Hey, do you guys want to grab dinner?" And they're like, "No, we already ate." I was like, "All right, cool. I'll pick some up on the way." And for years, like since I moved here, I've driven by a Qdoba that's right in the corner. I've never gone there. It's like right by his office. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, oh, it's right there. I'll go there. It's, it's like Fat Man's version of Chipotle, right?
Yeah.
I was like, this will be great. I'll get like a cheesy burrito and it'll be good. I pulled up to the parking lot, got out of my car, went to the door, and noticed there was nothing in it. Like nothing. Not nothing? People, not equipment, not nothing. And I was like, what now? And I guess it had closed down, but I had never noticed. And or it had just closed down the day before. In which case, they cleared that place out so like it was abandoned. It was like something out of a movie, like a horror movie. Like I know it was there. I vividly saw it was there, and then I look around the front and the signs are missing, and there's no signs there. The Qdoba sign's gone, and I'm like, what the shit is happening? I was really worried. I thought I was losing my mind.
Maybe you were losing your mind.
It was a little weird.
I went to Qdoba like a couple times. It was like, it's alright.
Yeah, that and Baja Fresh are like, it's okay.
Yeah, they're like the typical like chain places still.
Yeah. Baja Fresh is weird because they're like, we serve fish and shrimp, but we don't have really meats or anything. It's like, what?
Oh my god, my favorite like place is like you get a gyro. There's one place. You get a gyro from there. Oh my god. It's like the best gyro I've ever had.
Yeah, it's alright. For the people who have never been to Chipotle, I don't know how to explain it. I like taking people to Chipotle for the first time is like I think they expect it to be a transcendent experience because it's like, oh shit, everyone talks about Chipotle and they love Chipotle. But every time you go there, they're just like, oh, it's like meat and rice and stuff in a burrito and or bowl. Like, there's nothing amazing about Chipotle. It's just
How
good.
have you not been to Chipotle by now, though?
Like, it's just one of those things. It's like, well, people out of the country might not have Chipotle. It just showed up in England. So, like,
really?
It's one of those weird things. Like, everyone talks about Chipotle and about how good Chipotle is, but then when you go there, like, if you haven't been there, I know you expect it to be amazing. And it's sort of just like, it's, meat and beans and rice. Like, it's not overwhelming. It's like, okay, sure.
Yeah. Valid point. I mean, I ate so much Chipotle, like, since high school, like, I'm just, like, burned out. And every once in a while, I'm like, I'll get Chipotle. Like, but I don't want it as much as I used to back when I first discovered it.
Yeah, Chipotle is just like that meal that's just like, well, I know what I'm getting.
Yeah.
It's, you can't go too crazy. In-N-Out, I love In-N-Out burgers. I think their fries suck. I hate their fries.
I agree.
In-N-Out's fries are so freaking janky. Like, ugh.
It tastes better extra crispy if you order them that way.
I don't. But then you have to wait like 20 minutes because they're like, hold on, let's stick it in this fry for 5 hours.
Yeah, that's
pass. I'd rather just look. I have a Five Guys closer to me than that.
I like Five Guys fries more too.
I'd rather go to Five Guys fries or the best fries. Mind you, every time you go to Five Guys, by the time you leave, you've ingested 2,000 calories. Like, there's no getting around it. You have eaten more than your daily intake should be.
Like, they're like, you want the smallest fry available? I'm like, yeah, they still, like, fill the bag.
And in the bag says filled. And here's the thing. They're so good, you can't stop eating them. Like, you just can't. Like, it's like this weird, perfect texture salt combination. Where you're just like, and you just can't stop. And you're just like, and you shouldn't, but it doesn't matter because, damn it, they're good. Then you're like, well, I paid for them, so it's so good.
Have you had the Cajun fries there?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. One bag of those fries would feed 3 of us.
Oh man, I'm so hungry.
Yeah. Then there's a place in England. It's my favorite place in London. I guess it's another place, and it's just on the East Coast now. One day it'll make it over to the West Coast. Nando's. So good. Look it up, Crendor. I'll send you a link. I'll put a link in chat. Nando's.
They basically do chicken food.
Really. Yes. I love it, Crendor. I love it. Boop, there it goes. Boop. No, it's not Mexican.
Wish it was a Whataburger close.
It is delicious. It's like this spicy chicken. I can't even describe it to you. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Every time I've been to England, I must go there. It's a thing now. It's a thing that I love. It is delicious. I can't even describe it. How good it is. It is really one of the best things I've ever eaten. Hands down, delicious.
Oh damn.
Now they're worldwide. So USA, where are you at in the USA right now?
What?
Where are you in the USA, Nando's? Washington, D.C., Virginia, and Maryland. Fuck you. Springfield, Laurel, and Townsend. I should open one here in L.A. Not one in San Diego. I wish there was one in San Diego. I'd drive down there for that.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'd drive the 2 hours to get that. It's good. Yeah, it's delicious. So, whatever.
Not saying I'm ordering a pizza right now, but ordering a pizza right now.
They have Nando's in South Africa? Fuck you, Nando's.
South Africa.
We're from Crendor.
I order from Tortorices. It's like a northern suburban thing.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
Yeah, they're really good. They have
they're
all over. I think there's one even in Chicago.
They got a really good pizza there.
They do. I like them a lot. And then let's see what else is good. There's some. I've tried a lot of places. I've probably tried. I can't even count how many I've tried, but I always like them the best. I've tried some other places. I'm like, it's good, and then I get them again, and I'm like, it wasn't that great the second time.
You ever been to Aurelio's?
I have not. Where's that at?
Aurelio's is all over the suburbs. They do a Cicero thin crust that is just it's so awesome.
How do you spell it?
Aurelio''S.
All right.
Yeah, Nerd Fighter got it.
What?
Oh yeah, there they are.
I gotta look at this nuts shit.
Oh, there's one right by Addison.
Oh, there's a video. There's a video.
The video.
Hi, I'm Aurelio. It looks like a weird shack. What is? Day over 50 years later.
Fresh daily from Scratch Pizza.
Aurelio's is good stuff.
That does look really good. Oh man.
What do you, if you can't make it to Homewood? The fact that you live in a town called Homewood is awful. All right, well, Crendor, you have made me very hungry. Fuck you.
Yeah.
All right. I remember your mother telling in a Q&A that you gave her Phoenix right to play. She likes that kind of shit. She only plays stuff on her iPad. I don't know what she plays though. Now I have no idea what she's playing. Something.
How do you like the series?
Oh, Phoenix Wright's okay. Crendor. Get her to play Hearthstone. She wouldn't hate that game.
It's actually surprisingly good on the iPad.
I'm making poor boys. Oh, Po' boys, man. I was about to say, you can tell Cool Hand's not from the South. I'm making poor boys.
Yeah, they call them po' boys. I just typed it out so people don't.
I'm making poor boys from the South. With garlic and onion rings and corn on the cob.
They call them po' boys up there. It's just, I typed it out.
Question about poor boys? Someone keeps sending me a message about how on a website that I don't own, there's a link to their website and they want it removed. And they're like, can you please remove it? I'm like, who are you? Delete. Every day I get that message. And I'm like, I'm just going to keep deleting it. I'm never going to respond to you, weirdo. Whatever, Internet. You're strange. Internet, you're strange. Do you think it makes it easier or harder to have to be funny without audience reaction? I think we're not really trying. So we don't try at all. So once you get to that point in life, it really doesn't matter.
I don't think Crendor ever try.
Crendor left. Crendor went to get food. F you guys, you suck.
User joined your channel.
All right. I think we'll wrap it up here. I'm going to go get food now, and we'll be back for our 6th thing. And that's where we'll start again. All right, cool? Yes?
That will be 3 in the night.
Bye. Please don't.
6 o'clock.
Yeah, well, we're going again at 6 Pacific time. That's 8 Central Standard Time, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Figure it out.
Bada boop, bada beep.
I'm going to watch Packers versus the Lions.
Go Lions.
Go Packers.
Go Lions. Go Lions.
User disconnected from your channel.
Go Lions.
Go Packers.
User disconnected from your channel. 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 User disconnected from your channel.